Hello, it's me, Mr. Guy, once again. So it's been almost a year since Intravenous 2 launched. We launched it on August 15th, 2024, and update 1.4 released for it yesterday. It's titled the Anniversary Update because initially I was going to release it on August 15th, in time for the game's anniversary. But I managed to get more done than I expected and ahead of time, so I decided to release it earlier, which is why, it was released yesterday. I think this will be the final update to the game because there really isn't much point left for me to actually work on it anymore. I've done everything I wanted to with Intravenous 2. With update 1.4, I've integrated content that I wanted to have in the game on launch day, but couldn't because I basically ran out of time for developing it. Now that update 1.4 is out and rectifies that, it's time to move on to the next project. I don't see the point in working on the game anymore unless the sales pick up. Basically, for the game sales to pick up, some kind of miracle has to happen. And I stopped believing in miracles a long time ago when I launched Game Dev Studio and that game turned out to be a massive failure. Bottom line is, Intravenous 2 was dedicated to my father, and with update 1.4, I leave it with a completely clear conscience that I haven't left certain things unfinished or something like that, and it's basically time to move on. Coincidentally, I also considered Intravenous 1 to be finished at update 1.4, and that really hasn't changed. It's since received a small update titled 1.5, but it's not really a full-fledged update if you ask me. The next project, I think you already know what that is. If you don't know, you can probably guess what it's going to be. There are a couple of things I want to tie up with Intravenous 3 with regards to the game story, and basically the game trilogy is going to conclude with the third game. Intravenous 3 is going to be basically like a collection of everything that I've learned making Intravenous 1 and 2. And unlike with the first and second games, this time I actually have someone working with me, and that person is responsible for level design, which means I have a ton more free time to actually work on the game. So overall, I think that the third game is going to be the best in the series. This isn't an announcement or anything like that. This is just, me talking about what I'm thinking about doing and what we're slowly working towards, but it's not an announcement in any way. I think if there's going to be an Intravenous 3, the announcement is probably a year away from now. So if you liked Intravenous 2, look out for Intravenous 3 when it gets announced. It's going to continue being a top-down 2D game, but there are a ton of things I want to do with it, much like what I did with Intravenous 2. And basically, the idea with Intravenous 2 was take what made Intravenous 1 fun, make it better, and add new things to complement these new, all these improvements. The idea of Intravenous 3 is going to be basically the same. Take what made Intravenous 2 great, improve on that, and add new features to make things even more fun and to give the players more opportunities when they're playing on the game levels. So that's going to be it. If you've bought the game, either the first one or the second one, the second game is currently on a 35% discount on Steam. So if you've bought the first one or the second one, thank you very much. These two games basically took 6 years of my life, and with the third one, it's probably going to be 9, maybe even 10 years in total, depending on when it gets released. I'm hoping that I can get it finished in 2.5 years, but either way, the Intravenous games, all three of them taken together, are gonna take up nearly 10 years of my life, which is massive. It's a massive part of my life, and I would just like to say thank you if you've bought the games, and I'll see you later.